Danie Van Heerden, we are here, Power Slap number 8, going up against the Crazy Hawaiian for the super heavyweight title. How great does that sound, my man?
That's the best news I've heard since, yes, last October when I started the season. I told you guys I'm going to come for the Hawaiian.
Mm-hmm. And you're getting your chance. The Crazy Hawaiian, he's held the belt ever since inception of the division. How excited are you to be front and center, International Fight Week? You coming all the way from South Africa to America to essentially represent the world and take on the Crazy Hawaiian.
Yes, I'm super excited. I mean, this took us 8 months since the season started. I had to manifest this to say, you know what, Crazy, I'm coming for you. Unfortunately, here we are today. So no more running around. I'm glad you signed that contract. South Africa, I've got them behind me, and we are coming as a full country to take that belt and bring it back to South Africa.
I mean, South Africa is definitely on a tear internationally, not only in UFC, but, amongst, many other sports, bringing professional athletes that are having great success. You are continuing on with that legacy and the opportunity to go for that title. It hasn't been the most straight road for you, but you're here now. Obviously, you've done enough to impress the brass of Power Slap to entrust you, to give you this opportunity to contend for that title. We haven't seen you since Power Slap 6, but what have you been working on to elevate your game?
Well, that's confidential and private. Us South Africans, we don't announce that all. You will definitely see on the night. Crazy, you need to bring a hell of a lot more to stop this. This is a machine coming from a whole different country. I hope you're ready for you.
Awesome, my man. I know you don't want to give it all away, but, we didn't get to see your full arsenal on display. Obviously, the Makini match didn't go as deep as we'd like to, have seen it. You definitely have a phenomenal strike upon you. Is there still another level to it that we haven't seen?
Well, I think you've seen it all, but I can guarantee you this. You haven't felt it all. And
Okay.
will be the first time that the Crazy Hawaiian will feel the power of my draft.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Let's talk about the Crazy Hawaiian. You've been able to watch him and study him on film, for quite a number of matches now. Obviously, him being very decorated in the sport, within Power Slap and outside. What do you think of his game?
Well, I don't think he's going to change that much. What I've realized about him, he's the only one that slaps with an open hand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's really much to that. Although I do definitely think that's a way not to get a foul recognized.
Mm-hmm.
I've studied him very well. He keeps his feet planted. I'm also coming with planted feet. And all the opponents which I've seen of him, Micah rocked him.
Mm-hmm.
Micah is obviously that strategy guy that he sticks to the points and make sure he wins the points.
Mm-hmm.
I obviously don't really care about the points. I want that knockout. I want the performance. But this is a fight. I definitely have to keep the points in mind. But I'm definitely not going to slow down on the power coming because if I can make a statement to knock out the Crazy Hawaiian, I mean, if I'm allowed to swear, Power Slap is an American version, but
Mm-hmm.
Boost Slap is a South African version.
Awesome. Awesome, my man. Talk about that. How important is it to fight a clean match, especially if the points are going to come into it, to not get the fouls and the minus point deductions that come with it?
Well, I think in all sports, it's a great deal to stay clean on the points, basically,
Mm-hmm.
because that points system can either cost you a fight. So whether you're good on a performance or a slap, if you're down on points, I mean, doesn't matter what you can do, and you only got 5 slaps to
Mm-hmm.
change the points around, which is a tight thing. So the points is definitely a most important thing. Obviously, the Crazy hasn't got any fouls against him
Mm-hmm.
in the slap fight. I've only got one because I wanted to up the power by like 700%. Um, yeah, well, let's see. I'm definitely coming.
Yeah. We've seen the Hawaiian, strike with his left and his right hand before. Are you preparing for that and potentially him changing it up mid-fight?
I don't really mind with whatever hand he hits with. If he hits
Mhm.
or if he slaps with his left hand, he's gonna have a problem because here I can take a lot more power than here, but here I'm used to. So if
Mhm.
you slap left or right, doesn't matter. I'm gonna take both of them. I'm gonna eat it like breakfast. We do with a smile.
Do you think you have some extra motivation coming into this one? I know, kind of, a bit of your background and your story. I know you've kind of gone through some troubling times over the last, little bit, and some of the corruption and stuff that goes on in South Africa. Do you think that hunger is going to help propel you to victory, to aspire for more for yourself, your family, your children?
Definitely, I think this is a statement. If I could put the statement down like in June when this happens, this is going down in history. The first South African making history like that. I mean, Dricus du Plessis came home with a belt, the UFC middleweight champion of the world. And I will be the super heavyweight champion of Power Slap. I'm definitely bringing that home. Motivation, this time I've got the whole country behind me. So I don't want to say too much, but this is coming. Crazy. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to ask you to on that line. If the Crazy Hawaiian is watching this pre-fight interview, what do you want to say to him?
Crazy one, I hope you're watching. If you're not watching, I will send you this clip. But make sure you can eat a lot and more because whatever you ever thought you ate, this is still not enough. I'm coming with the whole of South Africa and I'm going to take that belt from you.
Awesome, Danie. I hope you travel incredibly safe. You get here in time. You're able to acclimatize to the time change and the difference. I know you've done it once before. Are you able and ready to do it again? Is there any impact, or do you feel you'll be 100% come show day?
Well, I definitely think I'll be 100% on fight day. I mean, we are athletes. We have to take this serious. We have to focus on whatever we need to focus extra out the slap competition. So obviously,
Mhm.
there's a lot of stuff which normal guys don't see. They only think it's a slap and maybe training. But there's a lot more going into this. I mean, you got family, you got your sleep pattern, you got your different climates.
Mhm.
You got a lot coming from just a fight. It's not just a fight and bam, you're done. There's a lot of extra stuff you're coming, bringing into this. So obviously your support is mentally, it's physically. You
Mhm.
need it all. You need motivation and dedication.
Totally. This is your opportunity, my man. You're going for that belt. I want you to thank any of your sponsors, your family, anyone that helped get you here. Here's your moment to put you front and center. I want you to give, your thanks and appreciation to everyone who helped get you here.
Well, obviously, first of all, I want to thank God. He always makes it possible for me. And then I want to thank Lindri, my wife. I mean, she's been supporting me throughout and believing in me since I was skinny back in the days. Then, obviously, GST South Africa, you guys have been walking this journey with me since I weighed half of my weight division I'm doing now. Obviously, one of the new guys coming on board, Pulse Vodka. This is the first time you hear about this. So, guys, Paul, thank you for backing me for this one as well. And then all the new guys that's out there, you need to get hold of me. I'll send you some details. Come on, join me. Get on the joint journey. Follow me, support me. We need to get it out there. Obviously, you definitely need to follow me on Insta, Donnie Pitbull, Facebook if you got Danie Van Heerden, TikTok, also Donnie Pitbull. Guys, see you there. You definitely need to support me with this one.
Awesome, Danny. We appreciate you as always joining us, always making it fun, making it entertaining. I can't wait for fight week. I know it is going to be elusive between yourself and the Crazy Hawaiian. We've seen a little bit with Makini. When you're going up there for your face-offs, you with the umbrella, you guys doing your thing. I hope that same energy, that same emotion, comes all the way into fight week, leads into that match, and that we have a great entertaining, legendary match that continues for, on and we remember for years and years to come. Appreciate you as always. Travel safe. We will see you there live in Las Vegas, my man.
Thank you guys. Thanks for having me, Cody, once again. And the energy I'm bringing more this time because, as I said, I've got the whole of South Africa behind me. You need to bring the energy. I mean, that's what sells the seats and puts the bum in the seats. So, guys, I also want to thank all of you out there that support the Slap Fight. I'm quite new to this. If you're not, send this to your friends and make sure they are following us and supporting us. Thank you, guys. Thank you, all of you.
Awesome, man. Take care. Have a great night.
Thanks.